be excited about, but it's also overwhelming because like we gotta get there. We gotta get there. But yeah, all in all, I'm just like really trying to prepare myself mentally for all of it. Yeah. Y'all, burnout be so real, and I'm just trying to navigate this space because I'm like, I have videos to edit, right? Like I have a last Thailand vlog that I started editing like a week ago. And then like I was working in the middle of the week and my Wi-Fi went out the whole day. And I was just so defeated after that. And I was just like, since last week, I was like, oh my God, like I need to edit this vlog. And then I enjoyed the 4th of July weekend. So I went out, spent time with my friends. One of my friends came into town to spend with me too. And I'm just like, I had the time of my life. But like, it's the week after. And I'm tired as hell. Like, the burnout be real. And it's like, I don't have the same get up I used to have in my early 20s. Like, not in my later 20s. Like, I just don't have that get up no more where I can't be out and about every single weekend. Like, I need time to refresh and regroup. But basically, like, I just was like, okay, let's have a transparency moment where we just kind of talk about how the burnout is very real between when, like, you have, people have burnout in general, right? As creatives, you have burnout, you have creatives like stops, you have creative blocks, like that happens. But it's like being a person that's working a 9 to 5 and trying to have like that content momentum, like really editing. You're doing it all. You're doing lighting. You're doing editing. You're doing, you're adding in the music. You're adding in the extra visuals. Like, it is a lot of work. And sometimes after your 9 to 5, it's like, I want to sit down and do nothing. Like, I just want to do nothing. Like, you're doing it all. You're cleaning up your house. You're doing all these regular things you have to do, right? Like, you have to do them. You're responsible for all of them. And it's like those added things that you really like to do sometimes, they kind of get pushed to the wayside because of responsibilities. So it's like, you know, navigating in this space right now where I'm like, some things that were self-care things for me, I feel like I don't get to do them as often anymore. Not the damn air conditioner coming on. But yeah, like, I just feel I'm so burnt out. Like, my energy is burnt out. And it's not like I don't like my 9 to 5 or nothing. It's not that. It's just the fact that doing so much in one day, week after week, like, you just kind of get like, I want to stop. And I want to lay on the beach. And I want to cut my email off. I want to cut my computer off. I want to do nothing. I want to do nothing but get pampered at a spot. Like, I mean, full pampering. Like, full body massage, facial, like, all of that. Get my makeup done. Put an outfit on. Like, I want a weekend. Well, I'm planning to do that probably later on in the year. But sometimes it's like, part of me needs that like every week. It's like, that's not reality. You know what I mean? It's not reality. It's not a reality to go get a full body massage every week, go get a facial every week. Like, just not in my cards right now to be doing that. Or, you know what I mean? Like, doing like that maintenance that most women like to do. I just don't have it in my cards right now to be sitting and doing that every week. I just don't. I don't have that. And I think that's where it's like, I feel like I lose some of my self-care initiative that I've started. I feel like I lose it a bit in that. So, you know, it's just like, it's just really navigating a different space in my life. And I think, you know, as I've gotten older, I'm just learning that, how do I put it, like, you know, yes, you want to have fun, but you have to also remember you have responsibility. So sometimes fun has to be put on the back burner. You can't do everything. You can't go everywhere. You can't do everything you might have wanted to do. And also with it coming up on, you know, my 3-year anniversary of having my channel, like, I feel like I get a little more anxious about like what my progress looks like, and then I'm like, I'm not consistently posting on my channel every day, and it's like, realistically, I don't have it in me to do that. Like, you know, I was doing good for a while, but it's like I get to a point where I'm like, I'm doing good for a while, and then I'm just kind of like, I get overwhelmed with like work and stuff, like just like all the other things I have to do in life. I get a little overwhelmed, so then it's like me uploading a video, I'm just kind of like, I want to sit down on the weekend. Like yesterday, all I did was sit down, relax, did some dishes, you know what I mean? Made breakfast, made dinner, like I did the normal around the house stuff, cleaned up, whatever, did that. Normal house stuff. Sat around, watched, caught up on the Equalizer. I don't know if y'all watching that, but that show is really good. Caught up on the Equalizer. I'm all caught up now. Like, doing stuff like that, I'm just kind of like, I just want to chill. Like, I just want to chill. And it's like, then I kind of get mad at myself because I'm like, that day I spent chilling, I could have been editing. And it's like, you have this tug of war with yourself. Like, am I doing enough? Am I doing enough? Are you doing enough? We did do enough. It's always like an internal battle that you have, I feel like, as a creator in general, like being consistent on these platforms. Like, then you gotta figure out how to kick yourself an algorithm. And it's like, no shade, no tea, but like, I just get a little annoyed how like people come on YouTube, like celebrities, they come on there and they start posting like vlogs and stuff, or like stuff that regular everyday people are doing. And it's like, you kind of get a little irritated because you like, you know how the algorithm works, so they're automatically, they could have 5 videos on their channel and they are like kicked into the algorithm. Like, I mean, they're full-fledged. The day they upload, they are full-fledged in the algorithm. It ain't no having to discover them. It ain't none of that. They are already in it, and you're gonna see it. It's gonna come up on your suggestive. It's coming. And it just like, you just get a little discouraged because you're like, this was supposed to be a space for creatives who aren't celebrities, who are regular everyday people. The burnout I'm feeling right now is real, and I'm trying to figure out how to kick out of it. Today I feel a little better than yesterday. Like, you know, I had to handle some personal stuff or whatever this week, and it just kind of like, it kind of messed up my mental a little bit because like, now I have to like health wise, I have to like make some decisions and figure out what's next with that. And it's like, it just kind of like, that stuff just kind of beats you down because you just like, like, what else? You know what I mean? Like, it's like, what else now? Like, damn it. What else now? I'm tired. Like, I'm tired. It's just like, when I get so tired, I just want to like go out and, you know, I want to go schedule a facial. I want to go schedule a hair appointment. I want to do all those things in one day. And it's like, you can't realistically do that every time you get sad. Like, you can't. You just can't. You can't do that. You can't. Like, I want to do a little retail therapy session. I want to go purchase me a designer bag and go shop around and see which one I want. Like, but you can't do that when you sad. Like, you can't do that every time. Like, that's unrealistic. It's unrealistic. I don't know. I'm just like, I'm feeling a burnout right now. I'm trying to really like sift through it, and I don't usually get on my channel and talk about stuff like this. I think it's because it's a little hard for me to be this vulnerable in this space. I feel like, because I'm just really like, yes, I can share, right? I can share on this platform, but I don't share to this depths. Like, I feel like when I had my birthday vlog last year, I kind of like touched on why I quit the fashion industry. Like, that was probably the first time I was really like, okay, I can talk about it. But I feel like I still, like, when I watched that vlog back, I feel like I didn't actually talk about it like for real in depth. And I feel like there's a time and a place for that. And I feel like there is more I want to say, but I have to really like figure out how to say it without getting upset on why I quit the fashion industry. So I think that's why on my birthday vlog, I just kind of like touched on the gist of it. Like, what was the overview? You know what I'm saying? I want to keep it short and sweet because I didn't want that to cloud my birthday either. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did it. And I don't know, I just feel like there's a lot of reflecting I'm doing, and that could be because you know, all of my friends, we're all turning 30 this year, so there's a lot of reflection period. I feel like that most people have told me you usually go through right before like you turn 30. You just kind of like, you feel a little bit where you just kind of like thinking about it, and it's in your mind, it's in your head. So, you know, I think that's kind of why I'm a little more reflective now and more open about being reflective versus like just me sharing it with my inner circle and people like that. You know what I mean? Like, you talk to your friends, you talk to your close ones, like that's where you have that full event. I feel like I don't really like to, you know what I mean, on here it's just kind of like I'm just specifically like really feeling this burnout, and I'm just like, you know, I feel like there are probably other people out there who are feeling burnout too, and it's just like, how do we figure out how to still do the things that helped us through burnout before when we're in a transitional period in our life? How do we find new ways to fix that, combat that? Like, I think that's where it's like, because the things I want to do, you know what I mean? Like I was discussing, going to get pampered, going to get my makeup, like it's just like going to get my hair done, doing all of that in one day. Baby, maintenance is like, if you really like think about maintenance, like real, like when women get maintenance, like before we even go on a trip, we're spending probably $700 to $1,000 on maintenance before we even go on a trip. Like there are so many things we have to do, we have to get done, we have to pack, like it's a lot. And to want to do that every time you get sad or something, or one of those things where you get sad, you just kind of like, bro, that's not responsible. I really can't be doing that. Like, I can't be doing that all the time. Like, yeah, once in a while, but all the time, no. You can't. You just realistically can't. It's just not, it's not my reality. So, yeah, I'm just like, just really trying to navigate this new space and figure out what that looks like for me, and how do I get up out of this funk, this editing funk I'm in, because like I literally, like the last Thailand vlog, like I literally started editing it, like I said earlier, I started editing it, and hopefully I can touch it later this evening and get it uploaded within the week. But I'm just kind of like, oh, man, y'all, I got my wisdom teeth out 2.5 weeks ago. I got one side taken out first. First of all, the only reason why I got them taken out was because they told me I had a cavity in one of them. So I said, alright, yeah, I don't want to mess up my other teeth. Like, these teeth cost too much. You know what I'm saying? All that dental work, braces, as a teenager, yeah, we gotta, like all that you gotta keep it right tight. So, you know, I was like, all right, they told me that. They was like, you're going to have your other teeth impacted because my bottom ones are like this. They're going forward. So they were like, you need to get them out. I said, well, let's take the cavity side out. So, you know what I mean? I had them take out the left side. It'll probably look like the right to y'all, but this is actually my left. And I got the top wisdom tooth taken out and the bottom wisdom tooth taken out on this side. And, bro, the medication you gotta take after, like them steroids, they are depressants, and that didn't help either because I don't like taking that kind of stuff. Like, you know what I mean? I don't like being heavily medicated like that. So it's like when you're on all of that, it's like that shit makes you a little like, you get a little down. Like, they are downers. Like, and I'm just like, what the hell? Like, why is this what I have to be prescribed to get through the pain? Like, there's nothing that could be like make you feel like even like, cause that, I mean, I was literally slumped. Like, I mean, literally like, you know what I mean? Like I was just blank face. I had nothing, like nothing to. I don't know how to explain it, but I just don't like being on that kind of stuff. Like, so that's why, like, I was thinking about getting my other side taken out at the end of this month. And I'm just kind of like, I don't want to spend another week in my summer, 2 weeks in my summer going through that. So I think that might be a later on project, because like maybe hit fall, because it just was not, I don't want to feel like that again. I can wait. I'm just like, I can't believe we're into July now. I feel like the summer is like, you know, rolling by. But I also feel like it's been raining every single day since summer started. Like, I feel like it's just been raining. Like, it's either raining, it's either too hot. Like, it's like going out in 98-degree weather. Like, people don't realize how draining the sun is. Like, the sun is so draining where it's like I only want to be outside for a max of 4 hours, because I know if I stay outside for 10 hours, I'm going to be asleep for like 12, like the next day, because the sun literally sucks the life out of you. I don't know how people sit on the beach longer than 2-3 hours, but because I could barely, like, in 98-degree weather, like, man. Thank you guys for tuning into my channel again, and I don't know, I hope you guys like this video. This is a different style of video for me. I don't really sit and chit chat too much. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and be sure to hit that notification bell. Trust me, you will not want to miss what I have coming. So, see y'all later. All right, I'm out.